Alright, it is the end of the month, and that means that I need to do a garden tour for you because things are happening, y'all. Okay? Things are happening. So, in case you did not know, my name is Brittany Buss, and this is All Buss, No Fuss Gardening. Alright, we are going to start over here with the smallest of the 3 beds first. There is a lot going on out here, and I must say, y'all, I am very, very proud. First, we are going to start with these beautiful collard greens that have been doing their thing all season. Alright, there's a lot of pest pressure. Things have been eating them. I, however, have not yet. I was just honestly trying to wait and see how large they'll get. But I'm starting to think that I'm gonna just dip into those this week. Okay, I'm gonna have to pick me some and cook them up because everything else is enjoying the fruits of my labor, and I have not done so yet, and I absolutely have to. But these leaves are really getting huge, like huge. So I am very excited about that. There's a lot of them. And then in the front of this bed we have the garlic and the brick holes. It's still doing so well. So well. In the bag in front, this is our shishito pepper that we got from our local nursery. See if I can get it to focus. There we go. And I am very excited about that. It's got a bunch of flowers and buds on it. And then right next to it, it's a Roma tomato plant. Look at these leaves. It's struggling. But I mean, she's still doing her thing. So we gonna let her. We gonna let her. We are going to let her be great. Okay? Coming on around. We have more collard greens on this side. That there is the very sad lettuce that I planted. We'll try again in the fall. I got faith it'll get better. It'll get better. This is our husky cherry tomato plant. Look at that. This is the one that we got from the nursery. Those leaves, those are the ones. Okay, so this is the plant I planted out last weekend. And remember, it was struggling. But since I planted it, these new leaves look beautiful, okay? Nice, deep green. They're happy. So I'm not going to worry about these leaves. I'm not going to worry about them. What are you worried about? We don't fuss over here. This here is burgundy beans. A couple of flowers there. Excited about that. In this brick we have a onion plant living her best life. Over in the middle there we've got some okra growing. I'm gonna need to thin that out sooner than later. And right next to that, dun, 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 are our green beans. And oh look, what do I spy? There are beans bussing. Look at that. I'm so excited, y'all. So excited. That is all we have for the small bed. Moving right along. I left my little drip hose out. Don't pay that any attention. Moving right along. We still have our broccoli plant. So that one over there. This one here in front of me. Yes, pest pressure. But she's still living. So we're gonna let her do what she do. These are some beets that I planted out maybe around like late spring, and they're still here, so I'm going to allow them to continue being here. Next to the broccoli, more burgundy beans. Those leaves are struggling a bit, but guess what? We got action. Right there. We got action, y'all. She coming through. She coming through for us. Right there next to her, we've got more okra. I need to figure out where I'm gonna put all this okra, because if you remember, if you watched my video from my nursery visit, I bought okra plants. So I'm gonna have a lot of okra plants for a little bit. So let's hope we get some okra. Let's hope we get some okra. But these look very healthy, so I'm very hopeful. I still haven't planted out the ones I got from my nursery. It will happen though, because they're much larger than mine. I'm excited about that. More burgundy beans there. Moving right along. These are two mystery tomato plants. They struggling. They struggling. Leaves struggling. No flowers. Curling. Anything you can name. They struggling. And honestly, y'all, I'm kind of tired of them. But you know what? They ain't dead. Right? They ain't dead. So, we're going to let them keep trying to do what they do. We're going to let them keep trying. Next to those burgundy beans, we have... Uh-oh. What's that? I don't know. Let me see. Zucchini. This here is a zucchini plant. Looking good. Looking healthy. Thanking the gods. Looking very fine. Next to that, we have some crookneck squash. Already growing flowers. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited about that. I am so excited about that. And then another zucchini over there. No flowers yet, but looking strong. Looking real strong. And next to the zucchini, we have more green beans. Look at those green beans come through, y'all. When I say I want to pickle some green beans this season, I want to pickle all the green beans this season. We'll see what happens. That there, I'm assuming, is another green bean plant, because right next to it, oh look, more green beans. We've got more green beans. Moving on down. What is this? Throwing out tendrils. I need to do something about this, because y'all, I got no clue what this is right now. Squash of some sort, I'm sure. Throwing out tendrils. So I need to give it something to grab onto. Oh wait, found a label. This is a pickling oh no, not zucchini. Pickling cucumber. I do want pickles. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at those tendrils. Look at these deep green leaves, y'all. I am like just so happy with this. So happy with this. Celebrate with me, y'all. I am just so happy with this. Moving right along. Moving right along. This little guy over here happens to be, what is this? A burpless beauty is what the sign says. She's pretty little, but she's trying. So, I mean, that's all I can ask of her. That is all I can ask of her. And all of this lush in the middle here are radishes. And a lot of them are ready to be harvested. Por ejemplo. Look at that one. That one's nice and ready. And that one there. looks nice and, hold on, ready as well. I think there may be a few in the back too. Let's see. Oh, yeah, right there. That one. Right there. That one looks like it's about ready. If you can focus. Right there. So I think I'm gonna harvest a couple of these and allow the others the space that they need to keep growing. So I am very excited about this, guys. I am very excited about this. Things are happening. Moving right along. Our corn is looking beautiful. These stalks are they're getting thick. She getting thick and tall. The wind has been blowing, so they're kind of like blown over a little bit, but when the sun comes back out, they'll reach back up. But they are doing amazing. Corn is doing amazing. Moving right along. This, I am going to assume, is more green beans. Because when I say I want all the pickled green beans, y'all, I planted so many green bean seeds. Look at that. Yes, come through. Come through. And all the way across the way, we have some, let's see. Nope. Yep, those are burgundies. Burgundy beans. Right here in the middle. Looking fine. Doing divine. Look at that flower trying to come through. Bud up. Go ahead and bud up. All of them. Let me move that out your way. There you go. Look at them buds. This is another zucchini plant. Actually, this is two zucchini plants right next to each other. And then right here on the edge is a crookneck who does have what looks like a flower. Yep, right there. And more buds. So excited about this, y'all. Right next to it, our bell pepper plant. A little bug on there. Little bell pepper buds in the middle. Next to that, another bell pepper plant. No buds on that one yet. And then there's a third small bell pepper plant there as well. No buds on it yet, but look really closely and you can see she's trying. Look at that. This here is a lemon cucumber and she is throwing out tendrils. Oh my gosh. Look at that. She needs a friend. She needs somebody to hold on to. So I'm going to have to get myself together because I need to get these guys a trellis soon, quickly, because they are not taking their time. They are not. At the end of this bed, this is another pepper plant. I want to say cayenne. Y'all, I want to say cayenne. Look at that little bud right there in the middle. Let me see if I can focus it. Hold on. Stop moving, little plant. Stop moving. There you go. Little bud in the middle. She tried. Marigold. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Look at her. And then over in the corner, another pepper plant of sorts. Don't ask, y'all. Cayenne, poblano, who knows? It's a pepper. We'll find out if and when we get peppers. The garlic in those holes are doing well. The one all the way on the end looks dead almost. So I'm going to harvest that when I harvest those few radishes over there. At the end of this bed, a tomato plant. Rough. Looking rough. Just like those two. But you know what? We let everybody try over here. We give everybody a chance over here, okay? But these dudes looking a little rough. That's all I'm saying. Next to that one though is the sun sugar tomato plant. These leaves are so lush and green. I have already harvested a couple of tomatoes from this plant, and I put that on my Snap story. But look at that. She is ready to show out this summer, y'all, and I ain't mad at her. Come through, girl, come through. All in all, these beds are looking good at the end of June. Mighty good, mighty fine. I am pleased, very pleased. So, can't wait to see what they look like at the end of next month, because this is a huge difference from the end of May. I'm excited. Moving right along. Our mystery tomato plant. Flowers. 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 Like she is doing the thing, okay? There's more flowers over there somewhere. Right there. There they are. But this tomato plant, this is the tomato plant that has been through the ringer, okay? This is the one that has fallen umpteen times and got back up and kept living. But I noticed this past week that she suffered another casualty right there, and she cracked. And that doesn't give me hope for those flowers there. But tomato plants are so resilient, so we'll see. You know, I'm optimistic about it. I think she'll be fine. We don't fuss over here. It's all love. Right in front of that is another sunflower, marigold. This tomato plant is chilling. Have not put it on a stake, but you know, he chilling. We're gonna let him chill. If you watched the last video, this is the lemon cherry tomato plant that we planted out from my local nursery. So there's a few tomatoes right about there. And then there are more flowers right about boop there. And then right next to that, y'all, let's have a moment, because this disrespectful bunny came today and chomped up this cantaloupe plant, chomped up some of that cantaloupe plant, and then proceeded to chomp up the cantaloupe plants over there as well. The struggle is real, but we realer, alright? We gonna keep trying to bounce back. These are the baby cantaloupe seeds that I planted out personally. They're still very, very tiny. This cantaloupe plant that I got from my nursery actually is trying to throw out a flower already. So I'm excited about that. Very excited about that. There's another one. Very excited. More radishes. These radishes actually, I planted these out after I planted the ones there out to try to get a little succession plant going. We'll see how that works out. Watermelon plant from nursery, looking okay. Watermelon plant from seed. Watermelon plant from seed. Another from seed, both of those. And then this is the other one from my local nursery. Throwing out tendrils already. Throwing out tendrils already. Look at that. This marigold is right next to the watermelon plant. Looking beautiful. I'm loving how large she's getting. She's beautiful. Across from her, tomato plant that you guys planted out with me on camera. Another tomato plant giving me all the flowers. And this one, let me show y'all this. Look at this flower. Hold on, if I can get under there. This has like multiple flower buds, it looks like. I've never seen a tomato plant like that. I'm excited to see what those tomatoes turn out looking like, because that is different for me, but it's beautiful. So another tomato plant next to that one. And then a little baby loofah reaching for the trellis. I ain't mad at her. She living her best life. She getting it together too. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. And then our bell pepper plant wraps up this side of the C-shaped bed. Moving right along, y'all. I talked so much stuff about these strawberries. And here they are. In all their glory. Coming through for me. I'm so happy about this. I can't wait to harvest these. Blueberries trying to come through. And I'm gonna let them. She doing great. She doing great. Next to her is our, what was this, like a pink lemonade blueberry. Yeah, I'm excited. No blueberries, no nothing, but we're gonna let her live. And then our, which one was this, blue crop. Sweet potatoes looking good. Y'all remember that video of us planting out those russet potatoes? If you've been here with me, then you know. But they are looking good. Same with the bags on the other side. This one isn't getting as much sunlight, but they're flowering and it looks okay. Not as good as the one that's getting more sun for sure. And these sweet potatoes are booming. Our hollyhock struggling. Okay, but you know what, I'm gonna let her live. Let her live. Let her figure out her life, because she's still cute or whatever. These are the watermelon plants, or cantaloupe, one of the other. House best. These are cantaloupe. And the bunnies ate today. Not thrilled about that, but it is what it is. Look at her climbing the trellis, being a big girl, doing her thing, being great, doing what she want to do, doing what I want her to do. Yeah, I'm so excited about this loofah. She is great. And she has been great. I got no complaints about her. Next to her, we have two bell pepper plants. I got a couple of flowers that I saw on these. I have not seen any more buds since then. So we'll see what happens. And on the other side of the loofah, there's another bell pepper plant. Alright, and then there's a tomato plant on this side. No buds, no flowers yet. Another tomato plant. No buds, no flowers yet. Our end of the bed blueberries that mirror the other side. No buds, no flowers yet. And our blue potatoes. They look alright. They looking alright. They still living. Apparently you're supposed to wait till potato leaves die in order to harvest. So, these are obviously not ready yet. Our strawberry bar. Y'all, those look a little rough, but they trying. Look at these. All of these flowers. All of these buds. Oh, I skipped one. Look, they over here trying. Oh, focus. There we go. They over here trying, y'all. I ain't mad at them. Is there buds in here? No. There's a spider that lives right here. You probably can't see her on camera, but I'll let her live her best life because she doing me favors out here. Butternut squash. No flowers yet, but living her best life. Right next to her, spaghetti squash. And then the other spaghetti squash is throwing out tendrils, trying to find a best friend, has made friends with this tomato plant next to her. Look at it. Hold on, wait. Look at that. She is like holding on for dear life. So, don't make fun, y'all. Okay? Don't make fun of my quarter-round tomato steak. Alright? But they can both live on that little quarter-round. So, I think it'll support both of them. Another tomato plant. No flowers yet, but looking good. And this is our San Marzano with that one tomato still on there. And flowers that came through, so maybe they were fertilized. We'll see. We'll see next month. And then our marigold in the middle of the bed. The asparagus is still asparagussing. Told to just leave it for 2-3 years. We'll see what happens. Asparagus is, doing what first year asparagus does. And this tomato plant, y'all, he was on punishment because he had, and it looks like still has, little aphids. I don't know if you can tell. Yep, little white bugs all over him. So I moved him away from everybody else. Because he can do all that over here on his own. Alright? Our pumpkin plants. Looking tiny. But they still trying. So look. Yay. We're happy. We're happy. They still trying. So we are happy. Here are the okra plants I bought at my local nursery, and they are huge. I will be planting them out, and I will record that for you all as well. And then that there, I planted some eggplant seeds, but I don't think they're gonna germinate. We'll see. Doubt it, but we'll see. Here is our beautiful lavender that we got from our local nursery. She is still living her best life. On the other side of the deck, we have our mystery tomato plant on a curtain rod, no less. Don't judge me, because she ain't. And she living her best life. Look at them flowers. Look at that tomato. Look at that baby. She doing great things out here. So obviously a curtain rod is the way to go. You got something to say about my staking game? Put it down in the comments. You ain't real unless you comment. Alright? Stake game on point. Stake game on point. I don't want to hear no less. carrots still being great, y'all. Still out here being great. If you have been with me for the full journey since like Snapchat, you know I was struggling. So I am very proud that these carrots look the way they do. Very excited for them. Pineapple mint from our local nursery. I accidentally burned the whole plant, y'all. Like, I'm surprised she came back. But she's strong, alright? Just like her gardener, she's strong. She bounced right back. And then some little extra plants that need to be planted out, I might add. I'm pretty sure that's a pepper plant of some sort. Lemon basil, some echinacea, a pepper plant, a tomato plant, that there is another tomato plant, 2 more pepper plants, and I believe that is chamomile or chamomile. Lemon balm that needs to be planted out. And then we also have our grapefruit mint, looking beautiful. More sweet potato slips, a little nasturtium. She cute. Some dill, a bunch of purple basil. I am going to put those in the beds and hopefully use them as a trap crop. We'll see what happens. And a bunch of tiny things, a bunch more lime basil I have nothing to do with. Might just put those guys in the bed too. We'll see. And then I wanted to end over here with my basil. This is my lime basil, my purple basil, my sweet basil. And this is my favorite thing to do. I love this so much. Alright, so that is everything that is going on in my garden at the end of June. I'm so excited, y'all. There's a lot going on. I am going to end my night harvesting those radishes, and there was something else I said I wanted to harvest. I will probably have to watch the video to remember, but I'm gonna go harvest those radishes and see what they taste like. I'm very excited about that. But I'm trying to think. I don't think I missed anything. I think I showed you guys everything. If I didn't, I will definitely add it in at a later time if I need to. But all in all, that's everything I got for June. So I hope you enjoyed this garden tour. Thank you for spending this evening with me, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.